If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everyone and welcome to our Pathfinder game, our Pathfinder Menace Under Otari, as we start playing the campaign today, which is going to be cool and exciting, as we get everyone to play their characters and have fun playing games and all that stuff. So really looking forward to it. I'm James, as some of you probably already know, some of you probably don't know. But yeah, we're doing Pathfinder. This is my first time running Pathfinder. I will be possibly turning to Maverick and Sue throughout the game for some assistance, especially on actions. Is that the right term? Is that the word I should be using? Actions? Is it?
Probably,
yeah.
I think they're called actions. Where you spend, it costs you a number of actions. Because I don't know all of them. Because there's a fucking bunch. And I'll probably be turning to you two just for help advising the newer players to Pathfinder 2e as well. Because it's going to be new for all of us. So yeah, I'm James Corp. This is Chambers of Roleplay, and yeah, we're gonna crack on and get people to introduce their characters, or introduce themselves and their characters. Basically, telling us a bit about their characters and so on and so forth, and then I need to just do some quick checks because I've forgotten to check any of this because I was busy doing other things at the same time. So that always happens. So I'm going to start at the person on the first camera, who is Sue. So Sue, why don't you introduce yourself? Let us know your pronouns, who you're playing, and a bit about your character.
Okay, I'm Sue. I use she/her pronouns, and I will be playing Dura. Dura is an orc barbarian. She's a grave orc, which means she's been subject to some necromantic nastiness while out grave robbing, which has turned her grey. And her motivation for going adventuring is she wants to make a better life for herself after that necromantic incident. She doesn't want any repeats of that kind of horror. She's hoping to be a better person. She's also hoping to maybe find out what happened to her parents who disappeared some time ago, which is how she ended up becoming a grave robber in the first place. Her primary skill is combat. She is extremely strong. It doesn't have any magical abilities, very low on skills, but she hits really hard. And she is Kara's niece, though she's a little confused about that, as Kara looks exactly the same age as she did when Dura first met her, when she was just a little kid.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Not at the moment. I'm sure more stuff will arise later on.
Okay, cool. Right, T.
Yep, so I'm T. I go by she and her pronouns. And I'm playing Cara Doran. She is a drummer, or also known as a half orc, as I'm more familiar with. And so, as a child, she was stolen by the Fae, and it was a very long time ago. And she's now just dropped into the material world, a material plane. And she wants to find out more about where she originated from, and just figure out the family she didn't know. The little hiccup with that is there's another one of her. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, she's a storm druid, very much into the whole survival, pretty great at adapting, especially to the Feywild. She's good at the primal magic, that's all her territory there. And for her background, she was a wildborn, and she worships the deity of Gosra. So she's all about the sky and the element, mostly air, water, magic, sort of thing, electricity. That's very much her vibe. She can do magic. She's going to be very fond of it, but mostly the primal. and see how that goes.
Cool. Yeah, this is the image that we've got done. You need to tell me who done it again so that I can link to them or say thank you to the
Right.
artist that did it. Also, I forgot to do Sue because I always forget something. So, and this is Sue's orc character. Okay, Maverick.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maverick. I'm playing Luazi, or Luazi Clay. I am a elf wizard who is in his mid-hundreds, and I was traveling from Absalom to my summer home in the great city of Otari, and I came across a new friend on my travels, the character being played by Stevie. And I'm here for a great time of adventure and fun with my new companion. And I do not excel in combat. So you will find out what true cowardice is if we encounter even a rodent of unusual size. So I've got one magic missile ready, and I'll be casting it as I flee.
Cool. Is that all?
That is all.
Okay, Stevie.
Hello, I am Stevie. My pronouns are she, they. I am playing Rayleigh. She is a Rallia, sorry, not Rayleigh.
No, I like
Got my
Rayleigh
own
because
character's
I
name.
work in Rayleigh.
Rayleigh works, that's fine. She can go by either. She is a lizard folk, who grew up in a swamp, never really left her village, but she is out and about on her way now to learn from the world and gain some world experience, because she wants to become an elder of her village, but elders are chosen by not only their philosophical and artistic talents, but also their knowledge of the world and their ability to make decisions. She recently made friends with, as she calls him, Mr. Clay, who she met on the road, and he knew her language, and she was excited about this. And she figured he was just some old guy, and she could get lots of world knowledge from him, lots of worldly knowledge. So she asks him many, many questions. And when she got into town, her newest friend Scarlett, they kind of both she went to touch her satchel right as Scarlett went to steal from her, and they ended up touching hands. And to her surprise, Scarlett was trying to steal from her, and that was a conversation. And instead of anger, they became friends. Fun fact, she has a little heart-shaped scale at the base of her neck, as the rest of the people in her tribe do. It is a family and bloodline thing.
Okay, cool. Izzy.
Yes. Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she, her pronouns. And I'm playing Scar, or Scarlet, the Kitsune, Darkfield Kitsune. She is a rogue that excels about talking herself out of the situations her hands get her into. She became a adventurer after being freed as a slave and finding out that the art of stealing leads to a life on the road. So she went from Otari to... No, she went to Otari. And now she's there to avoid some crimes in other states and get some more money.
So, How are so before we start, before we go down the route of actually doing the game itself, can we just get to, T's gone to get her food. Can we just establish, does everyone somehow know each other? Is that it, like is the party already established party? Or is it something that you'd like to establish in session 1?
Well, I know Stevie's character and therefore Maverick's character.
I know Stevie's character, and therefore I know Scarlet.
I believe that we were under the agreement that we would have only just met Kara playing a card game in a tavern together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I would have been watching this
Mm.
to make
So-
sure Cara's okay.
The development of the party itself could be in the midst of.
Okay, cool. It does okay, so it does give me because sometimes trying to get the party together is the hardest thing you can possibly imagine. Okay, I'm going to wait for T to come back with her food. I hope she's got enough for everyone.
Hope so too.
I will also be stepping away shortly for food, but
Oh,
probably in 30 minutes.
Okay, all right, cool.
They're back.
So the thing you got, I need to fill some time. Yeah. So we'll probably start in a second. Everyone had a good week.
No. Yeah, no, I've had a brilliant week.
Weather's been nice.
It's Monday. Last week was a brilliant week.
Oh, okay, pedantic.
A gay party on Saturday.
Oh, is that why you was hungover?
Yeah. Pretty much. That
You're,
and too
you're-
much both.
You're not hungover today, right?
Jury's still out. No, I'm not. No. I actually went and done healthy shit, like went on a run. Which
Don't know
is
what
not
that is.
recommendable for anyone.
You went on a run on purpose?
Yeah, I know, right? It shocked me as much as anyone in my vicinity. It is not to be recommended.
Right. Okay. So let me check some stuff out. I'm just trying to decide where I would start everyone. Okay, so today's date is Denus the 6th. Is it Desnus the 6th? And it's Oath Day.
Oath Day, nice. I love a good Oath Day.
This is something else I should have chosen. I don't think they'd be there. Okay, I'm just trying to decide what tavern or inn or whatever you would be in. I'm going to say the Crow's Casket or the Crow's Cask. Its owner is Maggioli, and they are a Tengu, which is a bird-like creature.
Oh, that's cool.
should. I'll get in chat. I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to pay for if you're staying in Otari. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a buzz in town. In about 2 weeks there's a festival that's going to happen called is it the Founders Day? Oh my god. It's like that. It's either the Founders Day or yeah, Founders Day festival happens in 2 weeks from now. Probably just over 2 weeks. It's probably going to be over the weekend or 2 weeks. 2 weeks on a weekend. But yeah, everyone's. It seems like everyone's gearing up. Like a lot of the businesses and so forth are building up for that. Ready to be ready for getting in stock and suppliers for that festival. From what you can heard from some of the locals, there's a lot of like games that are played and other such things, and like you get like ticket if you win at one of these games, you end up with some tickets and so forth that you can hand in for prizes. I'm just looking up some stuff because it's got to tell me stuff in here about things like, does it tell me how much a room in a tavern is? No, it doesn't. I've got any idea how much any prices on how much a room in a tavern is?
I'll find it in a moment.
I was hoping to find it in the chat room, not chat room, in the rulebook. It's minor details that I've overlooked. I'm really sorry. How much is a night? Alright, don't matter. I'll look it up later during the break. So yeah, so you're all sort of, you're in the you're in this the Crow's Cask, and you're all sort of, you're all sitting around playing a card game. Who's playing the card game?
I am playing a card game with. Let me see the name. With Kara.
Just Kara, or is it a bunch of you playing it?
And
I'm also
yeah,
playing. You're teaching us.
yeah, obviously, the right way.
This is how you play solitaire.
Solitaire is a solo game.
They don't know that.
Okay. You've all got like a mug of ale or whatever poison of your choice in front of you. There's some snacks have been purchased, and you're sort of eating, like there's some sandwiches on the go and whatever else. And what exactly are you discussing as you sort of play this card game? What sort of conversation are you having in this kind of? It's not a fine establishment. It's a good establishment, but some of you are from whatever it's called, Alba, whatever the main capital is nearby. Absalon. Yeah, there's probably larger and finer establishments there, but yeah, this is a village outside of, or town, village, whatever you want to call it. It's probably more of a village of Otari rather than a town. It's not particularly massive. So yeah, what are you discussing? Okay. I'm gonna shut up for a bit.
So you put them out, the cards. You have 4 in front of you. You hold 2. You keep the 2, and the 2 you have in your hand, you want to make sure that they're higher than the rest. If you're sure, you put some money down.
Are we playing for money today?
Sure, we can try.
Can you afford to play for money?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sweetie.
How much do I win? I win.
If you win it all.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I put
Lozzie
money in.
sits back. Lozzie has seen a hustle before and knows where this is going.
I will place down a single silver, I believe. It
Okay.
is my first time playing. I do not wish to.
Let's start there. That's perfect.
Mm. Does that have value of your worth or my worth?
Yes.
I have very nice feathers. I can use feathers, right?
No, unfortunately,
Even though it costs 2 silver.
are they made out of silver?
Well, they're feathers, so.
No, let's just use silver this time.
That'll be worth. Got it. Just slowly slides into silver. Like,
Okay. So now, you lay down the low card you have of the pair that you are holding.
Shall we each roll a d20?
Sure.
It would probably be a deception check.
ooh.
Unless
Can it
I'm
be
wrong.
performance? Because I know what I'm doing.
Cards is about bluffing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can also do deception.
So do we roll?
We roll deception, I assume.
Yes, please.
There's no active encounter for me.
Ooh. Oh.
Why can I not roll deception?
What are you clicking on?
My
The low dice.
attributes?
Did you try clicking the low dice?
Yeah.
Up the top, you should have all of your stuff up there. So just click skills and roll. Go down one to deception.
That's
Yeah,
if
it
you
says
don't-
no active encounter for me there. Why is my dice not working?
Let me make sure I've given you permission. No, you've got permission. Where are you clicking? Are you doing the Are you doing it off the token HUD? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this one, two?
Okay. One moment. Go to the landing page. Right, you go to skills, yes,
Yeah.
and clicking on deception, yes. Because there shouldn't. There's no need for an encounter, right?
It's under attributes. Ah, there.
No, go to
Ah, there we go,
skills.
yeah.
Go to skills and then click deception from the skill. Oh, okay. Right.
Realistic.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
believe everything you say.
Cara and Rayleigh, lose a silver, please.
Lose 1 silver.
Wow. That's
Scarlet, gain a silver.
You'll get better. You'll get better. It's fine. With time.
No, I'm just gonna be salty about it.
I'd be salty as well.
You did really good though. You tried.
But that was fun.
You wanna go again?
I'm not sure if my wallet can take much more.
Double or nothing.
Hmm.
I'm kidding. I don't want to do that.
Well, Tara, what brings you to Otari? Did I say the name right? Is it Otari? I'd lean over to Mr. Clay when I say that. Who
It's
happens
just
to be
taking
gone
a
right as I
nap.
said that. I
Yeah.
wasn't looking at the screen.
I think he just popped off,
Did
but
that,
probably getting us more drinks.
did something appear for you, Sue?
Yep.
You'd like to give me a roll? Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Okay. You're too busy sort of focusing on the game to notice anything.
Yeah, I'm completely hypnotized by Scarlet.
As you should be.
Has Maverick gone away as well?
Just for a second.
So
I
it
believe.
seems.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So in that case, instead, I will turn to Dara and go. So, what is your name?
Dura.
Nice to meet you, Dara. My name is Raleigh. What brings you here?
Oh, looking for family. And, well, stuff generally.
Family and stuff.
I like stuff. Hi, I'm
Would you
Scarlet.
like to? Oh. Would you like to tell me about some of your world experiences? She gets out a little pad and pen.
Oh, well, I come from not far off here, really. I've not been all that far. A lot happened in that time. That's how I ended up turning grey. Apparently that can happen if you're in graves sometimes.
Oh,
You weren't always great.
No, it's not a normal orc colour. Most of us are green. I used to be green.
well, I think it's a fantastic complexion.
Yeah, I think it suits me.
Well,
Yeah, I came looking for family, and I found Cara, and she looks exactly like my auntie Cara, except much younger.
That's wild. Because I mean, look, what's the chance? What's the chances? You know, the wind just blew me this way, and you know, you ended up being this way, and we ended up being this way, and he looked at me like I was weird, which was rude.
I don't normally meet people who look exactly like my auntie Cara, but several years younger.
I don't usually meet anyone who knows my name, and says that I'm not old enough. I feel like I'm getting ID checked.
Auntie Cara always was a bit weird.
Well, Auntie Cara, you have to tell us your secrets for staying young forever.
Well, we have to do is be someone else.
That would work.
But no, it's a coincidence nonetheless, and it's very cool to meet another. Well, not really one like me, but someone similar to me, I guess. And I'm similar to someone like them, so it's pretty neat.
Coincidence.
Well, I'm just happy to make many friends. I'm glad that you have found each other. Maybe you would like to spend some time with us as well. I met Scarlet near the entrance, and I have not long adopted her as my little sister. And Mr. Clay helped me out on the road.
You could always join in for a game.
Okay, Maverick, how do I pronounce your character name?
Lowazi. It's very phonetic.
Okay,
Probably. I have no idea. I don't speak the language that I pulled it from.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Loazi, what? So as you're sort of, because you're not in the card game, are you?
No, I'm leaning back and observing the card game. I absolutely believe that this card game is a hustle, and my friends are about to be scammed.
Okay.
But it's a life lesson, and you know that's what they're here to learn. So, learn away.
Okay, you notice someone I mean, there are people coming and going all the time from this this tavern itself. It's actually where is it? I can't actually remember where it is. I'd have to pull you over to the actual map, but we're not on that, are we? We're over here. Not on there. Yeah, you notice. I mean, there's people coming and going, but you sort of notice someone. Yeah, you notice a short, a halfling enter, a red-headed halfling enter the tavern. And she doesn't go straight over to. She doesn't go straight over to the. Sorry. Hang on. Just trying to get. How do I get images? Artwork. There we go. It's just like, I can actually choose who sees it. So I'm going to just show it to Maverick. You see someone, red-headed halfling walks into the tavern. Basically goes over to what appears to be some sort of notice board, and pins a notice onto the board. Nods at the at the owner, and then sort of makes and leaves.
Ooh, I tap. I just brain farted on Stevie's character's name. Rayleigh. I tap Rayleigh on the shoulder and gesture towards the notice board, and then I wander over to see what the notice is.
Okay.
Oh, Rayleigh gets up and follows you over.
Some lady came over and pinned something here. Oh, brave heroes wanted. I, Tamily Tandervale, owner of the fishery, beseech thee for aid. A dire threat lurks in the shadows of my warehouse's She needs help! Adventurers unite!
Oh, this could be fun. We could help, and then we'd have some money, and Scarlet wouldn't have to steal so much.
Is it rats? I'm good with rats.
Oh no, rats are my one weakness. Amongst other things, I have many weaknesses.
Maybe you should not confess that in such open company.
Oh, all right. Really, rats are my one weakness.
Would someone like to read the? Would someone care to finish reading the notice out for me, please?
Oh, I'll happily finish reading it. A dire threat lurks in the shadows of my warehouse's basement, preying upon my livelihood, my fish. The town guard are stretched thin, protecting the loggers and patrolling the roads, which have been plagued by highwaymen of late. I seek the assistance of valiant adventurers willing to help me in this crisis that comes at a critical time. It is only 2 weeks before the upcoming Founders' Day festival. I face a pressing time limit as I have an upcoming shipment of fish that needs to be stored. For your courage and valor, I offer a reward of 10 gold coins to each brave soul who aids me in this endeavor. I'm going to get 20 gold. Charles counts as a soul.
I'm a brave soul. That sounds pretty easy.
I like money.
Well, if you
Lots
guys
of
would
stuff.
like to team
And
up,
fish.
it could be
Is
quite good. I mean, we'd get 10 each. Everyone
10
would
each?
then be able to, what is the word? Purchase their own foods and rations and boarding.
shopping spree. Got ya.
Yes.
I like
been
the
on
way
this
you
recently.
think.
Do you need to go shopping? Do you not just obtain?
Yes, but you do that in shopping streets, don't you?
Fair.
My robes could use some freshening up. Maybe a spare set.
You know, numbers seem to help a lot, especially when you're wild. When you're, well, the goblins are in great numbers and they become a great threat. We could easily become a great threat to whatever's ailing this dude. I think that we could easily make some money. with each other's help.
It's probably some kind of beast.
Mm. I mean, people are the real beasts, but sure.
Yeah, they are for sure, but
I don't know. I think people have a lot of promise. You just have to give them a chance.
I think the chance was given, and they are highwaymen. So,
But
we
it
can
says
give them a chance.
creature. It does not say highwaymen. I do not think there is highwaymen staying in her basement.
we might
Oh,
as
there
well
could
be
be.
alert.
Well, staying, maybe hiding.
They need their
stepping
food
it
But then they
somewhere.
would be hideawaymen.
Wordplay. Nice.
I feel somewhere off in the distance a deity is just cringed.
Just the dad-
wordplay
just-
is a form of art.
Just the daddest joke of the daddest joke. Right? That's all.
Call me daddy, really. No.
Should we
Please don't.
finish our drinks and head over there?
I don't know, this seems mighty urgent. Maybe we should take all of our food and drink to go
I
for
like that.
free before we get
I
charged
like
for
your
it.
thinking.
Oh no, that sounds quite rude.
We
If
entertained
you're
them.
struggling for money, I will pay the tab. After this, you can pay me back.
I don't think I'm struggling for money so much as I'm just trying to hoard it.
Did we not entertain them with our presence here?
No, I don't think we did.
Well, you entertained me. That
That's
doesn't make
enough.
sense.
So you can pick up my bill, thank you. As
Sucker.
Scarlet heads out the door.
I will go to the barman. How much do we owe for everyone's food and drinks?
Okay, so looking at the rules,
I
Oh,
just
I
got
sent
water.
you
Yeah.
a link. I don't
Yeah.
know if you saw it.
I'm going to class it as a comfortable inn. How long are you paying for in advance? So 1 week is one gold piece. Obviously, that's going to be for everyone to take out of their own pocket.
Well, I don't need a room.
Where are you going to sleep?
I can sleep in someone else's room.
It's not how it works.
I can form into a fox and then sleep on someone's bed like a familiar.
I think
Don't belittle the awesomeness of familiars.
I'm not saying they are not awesome. I'm just saying I should be as awesome as them in fox form.
Scar probably would have invited you to stay in her room if you couldn't afford your own.
The thing you got to understand is this includes food and lodging.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not paying for a room, it doesn't just cover food or lodgings. It covers basically how much it costs for you to survive, like weekly. You can do monthly for 4 gold crowns, or you can do yearly for 52 gold crowns. But I don't think any of you
Oh my
can
God.
afford. I don't think any of you can do a year. But maybe you want to do a week.
I will pay a week for Scarlet and myself.
Okay, that's 2 gold crowns then.
I will pay for a week for myself.
Same.
Yeah, I'll pay for myself.
Anybody who wants to be particularly frugal can roll society to see if you can get yourself a subsistence living without paying.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, it's really penny pinching at that point. But
I mean-
I've done it before at level 1 because I'm like, I start with 10 gold coins. No, I'm not paying for a room. I'll live on the streets.
Wow.
And getting a subsistence living is the equivalent of, it's a step above dumpster diving, but not by much. You're getting handouts. You're hiding in barns or whatever, but you're not paying.
Technically, didn't you say you were visiting your summer home? So you shouldn't have to pay anything. You've got your summer home to go to.
That is true, but I didn't want to enforce that upon James.
Yeah, unfortunately, your summer house has gone to shit. That's what it is.
My summer house is
Overrun
Yeah.
with giant rats.
no, my one of many weaknesses.
That's why you're not staying there.
You've let it. Yeah, you've let. Yeah, you know, the last time you came to the summer house was probably about 50 years ago, and you forgot. You know, you didn't notice the passage of time. You know, so it's been 50 years. So all there's left is, you know, a pile of rotted wooden logs that have basically collapsed in on itself. So, you know, you actually don't have a summer house anymore. You got some land, a small plot of land just outside Otari, but you know, you got no.
I'm holding you to that. I've got a plot of land. Everyone heard it.
Let's go. We'll settle there.
Yeah, this is the beginning of how we live for free, James.
Okay.
Now we just need to figure out food and how to build a house.
Are you there?
Exactly. Maybe you could live with foxes, right? You could if you wanted to live with a fox.
I mean, I grew up in a swamp. I've lived off many things.
Bugs.
I'm getting the sense that a lot of us can do this pretty well.
Yeah.
Just survive. Wow.
Okay. Cool.
Loazi is just currently upset with the quality of human construction not being meant to endure the test of time. If this were built by elves, why it wouldn't even show any dust yet.
Magical, dust-free elven houses.
Right.
Ah.
So, I pay for Scarlet and myself, and then I rush outside behind Scarlet. Now, don't get too far ahead, darling.
Just getting some fresh air.
I've paid
Don't
for our
worry.
rooms for the week.
You're so sweet.
This is your key.
Thank you.
I know you are struggling a little at the moment, and I don't want you to feel left out.
You're so sweet and thoughtful. Thank you so much.
But yeah, I think Kara would pay for herself as well. She was just like, once you secure her lodging and her food, it's just easy that way to deal with instead of getting, you know, charged for hunting in the wrong area or something like that. Definitely hasn't happened before. Not illegally hunting at all, but in case that happened. And then she probably followed right after them. Just like, wow, they're really generous and stupid and generous.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Did any of you say you're from Otari, or do any of you say that you know and you've come back, or are you all from outside of Otari, and this is like your first time really properly visiting, maybe apart from Loazi?
I just walked in a few days back.
Okay.
The first time.
I'm from a nearby village. I've visited occasionally.
Okay.
Kara has no clue. She was from the Wild primarily. So she was around the area, but she never learned to know it. So it's all very
Okay.
new to her.
So, if any of you have been here before, you probably know the Otari fishery. During the day, it is a fishery where they basically salt and store fish and so on and so forth, and bring in fresh fish, and then it gets taken out to the market or to some of the businesses around town. But during the night or later in the evenings, it is a place for basically games and entertainment. People go there to play like gambling games and so on and so forth. It's very popular with the local fishermen and quite a few of the lumberjacks that work outside of Otari. The small red-headed halfling. Wazi says anything is basically, you know, the owner of the fishery. And her name is, well, it says it on the bloody letter, but, you know, Tamili, Tamili? It's Tamili, isn't it? Tamili
Tandervale.
Yeah, she's the owner and proprietor of the fishery. Yeah, and basically Otari is known for where's my chat window? There it is. Yeah, the small seaside town of Otari is known for its fresh fish and skilled sailors, but above all, it's a big logging town, providing valuable wood to nearby metropolis of Absalom. And yeah, initially it was a fishing town, but the logging side makes far more profit for the town than anything else. Yeah. So yeah, she's sort of let me open up my map of Otari. I'm gonna just configure some of this so that you can always, well, yeah, all players. So you should be able to go to some of these places. I'm just opening up the Otari map so that I can have a look. Sometimes I say Atari because I'm butchering it, but that's me. But the crow casket is okay, you are all coming over it. So the crow's casket is here. And so yes, and the fishery is down there, practically up by the sea, with a sort of a dock that hangs out into the ocean. So yes, so you head down Wyvern Street, down to Menem Street, across Menem Street, past the market, and then south down Manticore Street, all the way down to basically Fisher Street, where the fishery is.
So, Loazi, did you see who put up the notice?
Oh yes, it was a tiny little halfling lady, redheaded, happy old smile on her face, just wandering in, pinned it to the board, and wandered off. I'm sure I'll recognize her right away if we see her.
Perfect. A happy smile usually means it's not that dire.
True. Or maybe she's just happy to hire adventurers in general.
Oh, come on, look at us. Who wouldn't be happy to hire us?
Right?
Is 10 gold a lot?
Oh, sure.
Well, if she's paying a lot, then she must be very generous. Which would explain a happy smile. Maybe she's happy to be paying people to do this work for her.
Only one way to find out, I guess.
I think this smells deceptive. She's up to something.
Smells
Yeah, a lot
fishy
of,
for sure, but
Yes, it does.
pretty
It
fishy.
stinks.
Ah, puns!
But a smile can hide a lot of things behind it. It's, it's very mischievous. She's up to something, or faking it. Like faking being happy.
Why would one do that?
Or
How would
maybe
you
she
know?
was just genuinely happy because she's a happy lady.
Maybe
Sometimes
we should
people are just happy.
find her and ask her.
Why would
Yes.
people hide
Maybe.
not being happy? How will people help you if you hide it?
Some
Let's
people don't
shake
want
her rigorously and ask her why she's smiling so much.
Please. Let's hold it at a nice point.
Does that
Okay,
make
so-
hurt?
Is this the conversation you're having on the way down to the fishery, or is this
Yeah.
the conversation you're
Yes.
having loitering outside the fishery? Just so I
Just,
understand.
all the way down.
It's-
I think it
okay.
started on the way and now we're there yet and we're just discussing it still.
Okay. All right, cool.
I just think that maybe we should just maybe go straight in and ask. Is it offer or ask our help?
Offer.
Offer our help.
I think we should say we help.
But like, yeah, absolutely. Like we're here for the commission, basically,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here to do the job. Ready to be hired.
yeah, we've got to let her know we want to be paid.
Yeah, exactly. We're not doing
Maybe-
charity here after all.
Maybe if this goes well, we can do more jobs together and have a little group name.
That'd be really sweet. I don't know about that, but that'd be sweet.
Let's start first with finding this halfling.
Yes, halfling. That is the shorter race, yes? You just
Yes.
see her scribbling in her book.
Half as big as normal people.
Understood.
About a third as big.
Hmm.
Okay, right. So you head inside. You head inside the fishery. There's is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. I've zoomed it down, didn't I? It's right here. Let me just. Yeah, it's just like it's a flight of stairs that goes down to the ground floor from the from the. No, I don't think it is a flight of stairs though, is it? Probably not. But that's what the picture looks like. Oh, it's probably a flight of stairs upstairs. You enter the fishery. It's quite a large building. There's a large open space in the middle where there's tables and stuff set up, and there's obviously signs of, you know, that people aren't here, because normally it's about an hour before sundown when people start arriving for the games and so on and so forth that happens in the evening. You can see a small female halfling. Is she halfling or is she human? Oh, I think she's human, but she looks like a halfling to me.
You can make a halfling.
Just make her a halfling.
Yeah, and
You have the power.
she's sort of stacking. She's sort of in the throes of like moving chairs to the sort of the outer sort of around, not in the main floor area. She's sort of moving the chairs and, you know, the chairs to sort of the outer sides of the room itself, you know, so that they're sort of tucked out of the way, so they're not like a tripping hazard. And she looks up and says, "Oh, are you adventurers?"
Indeed, we are.
You got it.
We're
Yeah,
the greatest
so-
of adventurers.
Unless it's rats, but
Obviously, Loaze, you definitely notice that, you know, this is the same woman that came into the crow's casket, you know, momentarily. Well, probably half hour ago. I don't know if you instantly left, but, you know, I'm just saying you get, you know, been about half hour. Doesn't take half hour to walk down the street, but, you know, the amount of waffling you all did, it probably took you a while
outside,
to
yeah,
decide.
we would have been there well.
Decide to come down.
Sorry, let me just ask, why do you smell so much?
Well, life is good. I've got a beachfront property. What else is there?
No, just wanted to see if I won money with a bet or not.
What money? What bet?
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
So
That
you were
makes
going
sense to me.
to. Oh. You were going to hire some adventurers, right? I
Yes.
believe we are adventurers to be hired.
Okay,
Yes.
excellent.
What is the creature in your basement?
I don't know. I have no idea. I was down there yesterday evening getting some supplies. Because I don't know if you know this. We generally do games and stuff here during the evenings and do foods and stuff. So I was getting some supplies for today. Getting some, to restock some of the stuff. And I noticed one of my barrels had been broken open. I keep salted fish in the barrels. It makes it, it's preserving to preserve the fish for longer periods. And I noticed that the barrel had been broken. But before I could investigate, I heard a noise. And well, let's just say I got out of the basement quicker than you could imagine. My little legs carrying me.
What did the noise sound like?
I don't know. I just saw dark shapes. I just
Was it like
had
a
to get out
growl or a roar or a squeak, like an angry squeak?
Like
Rats can
maybe-
be nasty.
Maybe one of your fish were not quite all dead and it broke out on its own and you just heard the fish flopping.
Well, I mean, they've been
sweetie,
stored.
no.
I mean,
No.
they've been in storage and salt for some time. I don't think a fish would be able to survive this long outside of liquid.
Has it ever happened before?
No.
No.
So you never had any trouble with the wildlife around here then? I mean, you are right by the ocean.
I
A
mean,
lot of wildlife in there.
Yeah.
well, yes.
Maybe we should just go down and investigate.
I don't think it's a fish coming back to life. That would be a really different problem.
Well, I was thinking, more sea otter sort of thing. Those can be crafty animals.
Oh, I heard about octopuses. Maybe there was an octopus.
Oh, sweetie, honey, no. No. Not an
Okay.
octopus, no.
How would it? Okay. Fair enough. Are you sure you're adventurers?
So
I'm sure
I-
some
I-
of us are.
I'm just starting out, but I promise you I have many skills. I am one of the best in my clan at healing, and also I have a knife.
A
So you
what?
heal when you use it, right?
You have a knife? Is that what you just said?
Yes,
I
and she
have a
pulls
knife.
out like a big star knife. It's actually quite big.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a mini
It's a
knife.
big knife.
So could you point us to this basement?
Yes, follow me. She walks over to a door that's sort of further over the back. It's through here. She sort of opens the door as it creaks open.
All
Down
right,
there,
we should
down there.
line up and go in there. I say, walking backwards to the end of the group.
This is a good idea. I should probably stay somewhere near the middle because I need to be able to reach everyone to heal you if you get bitten by this octopus.
Yeah, it's very much a dangerous octopus down there,
I hear they have beaks.
Oh, yeah?
and
Yes,
and
they
they're
do.
very smart and clever, so they probably know to crawl in from the ocean and sea, and steal the fish, and then to flee before they're captured.
They are very intelligent, so yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
think
In
George would be
this
first.
in this bickering, Scarlet just slowly starts walking towards the basement, like trying to move the conversation there.
Okay.
I kind of
what?
head to the middle of the group whilst talking.
I'm very much at the back of the group.
Okay. Right. I'm not going to do anything just yet. So Scarlet's at the front, yes?
Sure.
Who's
I'll be
next?
following Scarlet in.
Okay. Who's next?
I'm in the middle, so I'll be in the middle.
And then Cara, is it you?
Yeah.
And then the wizard at the back.
The mighty wizard.
The very mighty wizard. You'll see someday. Someday I'll be able to cast second level spells, and you'll be in awe.
Oh, that's cute. Second level.
How long
Yeah.
have you been wizarding?
I don't know, about 150 years.
And you've yet to learn second level spells?
Yeah, things are all out of skew when you're an elf. Just don't question it.
Okay.
Have you been to the Feywild?
No, because I want to keep my soul in one piece.
But you still haven't got second level spells. And you're 100. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You must
Feywild
be
I'm
is
extremely
basically right
You
out of
must be-
high school. Why are you judging me?
You should be extremely proficient with the first level spells then. If you have that much practice in them, I expect them to be perfect every time.
Yeah, can't you
No
tell?
pressure.
And I like pull up my the blouse of my shirt. I'm like, my mystic armor is especially shiny today.
Ooh,
It's very shiny.
shiny. Yeah, let's just like open the door there, guys. Like, let's get this rolling.
It's like
Yeah, I
the
wanna see the
idiots.
octopus.
It's the sorry, say what?
Can I do something before we enter any sort of actions?
Yeah, if you want to do something before you enter, I will.
Yeah, I would cast guidance.
Guidance.
I don't know if that's like how it will work in this version.
So
It's
with
like a
guidance,
cantrip?
if I recall, you can sustain it for 1 minute.
Oh, I don't even know.
Let me look at it
It's a
to
little
make
bit
sure.
longer.
To make
You
sure
ask
I'm
the
not.
guidance of supernatural
bogus.
entities, granting the target a +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check the target attempts before
Oh yeah, so that would
the
be
duration
alright,
ends.
'cause-
The target chooses which roll to use the bonus on before rolling. If the target uses the bonus, the spell ends. Either way, the target is then temporarily immune for 1 hour. So yes, you can only do it once per hour on yourself.
Oh. Wait, on myself? I thought I could use it on other people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Target is one creature. Yeah, range is 30 feet.
Okay, I'll hold off on that just now. I'll use that.
So what you can do, right, is if you want to if you click cast, it will bring it into chat as well. But
Do you want me to cast it then, or should I use something else?
do you want to use it or do you not want to use it?
Actually, I prefer to use detect magic. I think.
Okay.
I'm also using detect magic. James, we haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
You know,
Can
learn this mechanic, but oh, go
I
ahead.
think we're just about to enter the door, aren't we? So detect magic.
Can
door.
I read my little spiel out that I've been trying to read out after talking about octopuses and
But it's very good to know what's down there.
I know. And I think after I do this, we are going to take a break as well. Because it's coming up to the halfway point, or just nearly the halfway point. So the stairs leading to the basement of the Otari fishery creak with age as you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has eaten all the fish. In the centre of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels with salted fish. 2 of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. In the east wall is a large hole opening into darkness. And that is it. So, let's preload this. Let me bring everyone over to this.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm going to pause the game. Right, let's take our first 10-15ish minute break. So try and be back by about past if you're going to go. And everyone else, we will see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Don't touch that dial as well. Yeah, don't touch that dial. We are technically in exploration mode right now. I'm going to allow Maverick, who understands it a bit better than I do, what it means.
All right, exploration mode is basically an intermediary mode. It's when you're not in combat and not, revolving around 6-second rounds, but it's a little bit more involved than what is called downtime, which is several hours at a time. It's, as the name implies, the mode you're in when you're exploring a dungeon or something like that. And there are several modes you can be in, like detect magic means that every time you enter a room, if that is your exploration mode, you're casting detect magic. Or there's defend, which means you constantly have your shield up and are ready for danger. So on the first round of combat, you already have your shield raised. There are different modes that impart different bonuses to yourself or even the party that are quite useful. And if we set them on our character sheets, which I don't think any of us have yet, James is able to track what exploration mode we are in on the party sheet.
So what things do we need to get set up on character sheets then?
Just
those-
copy all the exploration mode actions over, which is a handful of them.
Oh yeah. Oh god, there's loads.
Some of them aren't relevant. Some of them are unique to campaigns. Some of them are unique to spellcasters, like learn a spell would be kind of useless to someone who's not a spellcaster, for example.
Right.
There are some generalized ones that I can send the group.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many actions. Okay. Oh fuck. How do we do this?
We don't even have to incorporate it technically. We could just be bumbling through. But let me send to the Discord the link to Archives of Menace. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Okay.
See, now we're even speaking the same language.
Let's see. These that I've set are the basic exploration activities that are listed in the player core. There should be a few more than that. Archives Methods seems to be very abridged right here.
Well, you got. Okay. Okay. Okay, well let me go around and ask what people would like to do, and then we can figure this out. So I'm going to start with Sue or Dura. What would you like to do, Dura? Oh no, let's start in marching order, because that makes more sense, right? Because everyone's in the marching order. So Scarlet, what would you like to do?
I would try to avoid notice.
Okay. Okay. Dura, what would you like to do?
I'm also going to try and avoid notice.
Okay. Raleigh. Stevie.
I will be following the expert, which is whoever is in the lead, which means I will be trying to avoid notice.
Kara.
So I wanted to detect magic.
Okay.
I guess avoid notice.
Okay. So everyone's just standing on the fucking stairway. The description actually does move you downstairs. So let me move everyone downstairs.
I'm the only one not avoiding notice, apparently.
Well, I don't know if I can do both things or if I can just detect magic.
You had to choose one.
I want to detect magic then, so you're not alone.
Yeah,
But
no,
they've not been
Steve.
priority.
You got to go. There's walls around this section. Nope. Kara, you're gonna have to go to that square and then move along to that square. If you press, when you pick up your token, if you press Control, you can actually you can lay out where you're going and then press space and it will move you. And that's for like if you want. So if you want to do things like that.
Oh, you mean like I don't hold down control? Because I was holding down control.
Yeah, if you hold down Control, yeah, you want to hold down Control. You can sort of like move around and shit like that. So when you click your token, don't click it. Hold your token and then press Control. Oh no, hang on, that didn't work, did it? Press Control and then click your token, I think. And then you can sort of move your token around.
I can't see because you're moving my token.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to click it.
You're my example.
And then hold. No, I have to hold it and drag it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll see if I can. Oh. No, I'm just dragging it.
Yeah, so hold Control and then click on your or hold your token, and then you can let go of it. Let go of clicking, and then you can put out your thing.
No, I'm sorry. What I mean is, control's not doing anything for me. Apparently.
Press Control first, then your character, and then move, release, move, click, 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 kind of thing.
And then hit space.
Yeah, no. I just drag it.
Okay, all right. Okay. So on the party sheet, what do I do there? So if we go to exploration, so detect magic.
You could see any modes that we'd activated on the
Sue is doing avoid notice. Go to here.
Ooh.
Let me add avoid notice. So if I click active, is that correct? Or is it not active?
Yeah, that just showed up on. Well, it did show up on the party sheet for a moment.
Do you have to
No,
click on it? You attempt a stealth
Whatever you
check.
did was right, but then you turned it off again.
Yeah. I don't know if you activate it once you check to avoid notice while traveling at half speed. If you have the swift sneak feat, you can move at full speed rather than half, but you can use other exploration activities while you do so. If you have legendary sneak feat, you can move. Okay, that doesn't really apply. So yeah, who else is doing sneak shit?
Yes.
Yes, I rolled mine.
Avoid notice. Add that to there, and then Kara is doing detect magic. Yes.
Mhm.
Add that to your thing.
So I think I placed the sphere to detect magic, but I don't know.
You did. It's visible to everyone, but
Okay.
it's centered on yourself, if I recall. It's supposed to be. Hey, you see how it says it's a 30-foot emanation? Emanations typically center on you.
Oh, it didn't center around me though. It just let me move it, and I could see the highlighted area, and I clicked it a little bit away.
Correct. You're supposed to place it on yourself. It's not automated.
How do I undo this? I'm sorry.
I'll get rid of it.
Go into. Should be under measurement controls.
Got it.
They've gotten rid of it.
Okay. All right. So, how do we do this? Okay. So everyone on their character needs to go to your action tab.
Mhm.
So everyone has got to avoid notice. Open up the avoid notice thing. There's a stealth check prompt for you. So if you want to do that for me. see the sneak action for detail. Success. You're undetected. Did that apply it automatically to you?
Don't think so.
I don't see anyone having the undetected status.
So if I drag that onto you, undetected, yes. So Scarlet,
Yeah.
you see where you've put that in chat where it says you got the diamond and then it says stealth check. Click that for me,
Oh,
please.
that's-
Ooh.
25, so you're undetected as well, Scarlet, which is there. And then what you need to do, Kara, is you need to click. So Sue, on your character sheet, you need to click active if it hasn't done so already. Kara, on your character sheet, you need to click active on detect magic for me, please. Oh god, am I making this too complicated? You should. All we're trying to do is get used to how the character sheets work at the moment as well. So if you go to your actions tab, there's 3 tabs underneath, which is encounter, exploration, and downtime. If you go to exploration, it should open up detect magic, and then there should be a button to press active on.
I pressed it.
Yep. So if you look on the party tab, you're now shown as active, and also this Scarlet, you need to also go into your exploration thing and avoid notice and click active on that for me, please. And
Thank you.
Scarlet,
Yeah, I'm trying to press active, but it's not letting me.
you
No,
passed it,
not
didn't
yet.
you?
Who put down the big yellow
Yes, there we
template?
go.
Can you remove that?
I thought that was me because I casted the spell, didn't I? Around myself.
Yeah, you don't have to put down the template every time. It's everything within 30 feet.
Yes, it should be. Yeah, it's active now.
With the exploration mode, it's assumed that you do it whenever you get into a room and detect magic inside the room.
Mm.
Okay.
All right, I have no clue where my party is because everyone that has the undetected status is invisible to me.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
was
just
wondering about that as well.
I love the idea of just Scarlet walking into a room, sneaking down, looking behind, and only seeing the wizard and.
That's weird.
drama.
Yeah.
Mm. When the non-selfies here. We're just like the ones like, hey, there might be magic here, hold on. And you're all with your gun. Reach the ground like, damn it!
Okay.
I'm like a lizard crawling along the walls.
All right, so let's continue.
I'm just blending in with the walls.
All right. So what do people want to do down here?
I wanna look at the broken open barrels, see if I see anything suspicious about them. Besides the fact that they're broken open.
So technically, you're not trying to avoid notice. You're actually investigating.
Maybe.
Oh, this is so confusing. I'm confused by this. How this is supposed
Can't you
to work.
investigate whilst you're avoiding notice?
Yeah. I thought this was like something you do on.
While you're travelling and exploring, tell the GM what you generally like to do along the way. If you do nothing more than make steady progress towards your goal, you move at the full to do. When you want to do something other than simply travel, describe what you're attempting to do. It isn't necessary to go into extreme detail, such as using my dagger, blah blah blah. Instead, on searching the area for hazards is sufficient. Jim finds the best exploration activity match your description and describe the effects of that activity. You limit how fast you travel, be effective. There are more most common exploration examples. Don't understand. Don't really understand how this works. So Maverick, you're good at this, right?
But maybe what? Slightly.
So can they do more than one exploration thing at one time, or is it more?
So exploration is meant to be a very generalized mode as to what you're typically doing while you're exploring. But no, you're correct. You can't do 2 exploration modes at once unless you have something that allows you to do so. Like a rogue can eventually get legendary sneak that allows them to do avoid notice and something else simultaneously. So it depends on how into the rules you want to go, because you're correct. You can't do 2 at once.
So I cannot be sneaky while investigating. Well, like looking
Correct.
at
And
food.
you probably don't need to be sneaky right now anyway. I mean, we're in a beginner box before they've even introduced the concept of exploration activities. I don't think they expect us to be sneaky.
They didn't anticipate stealth as the first thing to do in the first.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, because at the moment there's no creatures around, is there? Because it's
No,
sort of
but I
Yeah,
think-
there's a mystery creature in there.
I think it's very much like the rogue to just
I'll tell you
start
what,
hiding as soon
okay. We'll come. So Scarlett, you're gonna have a look at the barrels. Sue, what are you doing? Or Dura, what are you doing?
I'm making my way over towards the big hole in the wall to see if there's an octopus in it.
Okay. Maverick, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move here and hope I'm not standing inside of an invisible ally,
Okay,
and then look about and try to keep a watch out for
Okay.
my friends.
Okay. Stevie, Riley, what are you doing?
I am staying near the back. Just kind of keeping an eye open, heading in the direction towards the hole in the wall.
All right. And Kara, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't know where everyone else is. I was just gonna go sort of around here. I can go 20 feet, right?
Don't worry
From there.
about distance right now. It's not that important. What?
Oh, okay, I was just going to look around because I don't know what happened when I detect magic. So.
Okay. Well, there is no magic items here, so nothing is being
Oh,
detected.
okay. So nothing was detected. Yes, I just walk around, just like.
Right.
having a look.
Can everyone Stevie move back to where you was, please? Okay. So Scarlett, give me a. What would be perception? Would it be perception test? Yes. Right, so on your token, go to attributes, right?
Yes.
So you see there's initiative and perception +6.
Yeah.
Don't click that one. Click the second time there's perception under perception, please.
30-20.
Okay. Okay, yep. So is this barrel that's been busted? So you notice that it's been busted in. With that sort of roll on it, you can definitely tell that a tool was used to bust this in.
Okay. Do I know what kind of tool, or like is it
No.
blunt force, or is it pried open?
It was probably blunt force.
Blunt force. Okay. Thank you.
Right. As for Jura and Raleigh, as you sort of head towards the hole, A strange chittering comes from the hole in the wall, and suddenly a massive rat the size of a dog emerges from the darkness and isn't alone. The giant's
It
rat.
was rats.
Giant. Oh no, you're invisible. Yeah, they just come marching in, I guess. Let me just move them back there. Let me make them visible. Make visible. And then
Oh dear.
let me make
I knew
add them
it.
to the combat. Oh
Not too
no,
fishy.
Loyalty, it's your arch nemesis. Right. What I want everyone to do, please, is click on your token. Go to utility at the far end. And there should be add to combat. Click add to combat, please.
I'm sorry, what is that?
So, on your token, do you see the token HUD at the top? It says car, it's got strike, actions, inventory, feats, spells, attributes, skills,
Yes.
effect. Right at the end, it says utility.
Yep.
Hover over to the utility, and there should be
Done
a
it.
token, add to combat. Click add
Yep.
to combat.
Okay.
Okay?
So I thought you meant on a character sheet. My bad.
No. I'm going to try and get people used to using this. So, Scarlet, Jura, and Raleigh, you can all elect to use for your initiative. You can all elect to use stealth instead of perception.
Mm-hmm. I looked at where is it?
If you want to.
I'm going to stick with perception because I'm better at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's about the same.
Stevie?
Perception.
Okay. Right, I want everyone to roll the dice now. So go on, look on the combat tracker, which is the cross swords.
Damn.
Cool. And I'm going to roll for the NPCs.
I'm very upset about this.
I'm obviously just so excited about the giant rats that I'm failing to actually do anything.
Okay, and then we will go over to here and go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, we are now in combat. So, Loazi, what would you like to do? So you get to have 3 actions in Pathfinder as opposed to 2, but everything is an action. More or less.
I will target the 2 giant rats up front and cast Electric Arc. The 2 of them will need to attempt a basic reflex save.
Alright, approves.
Can you put the spell in chat for me, Pete, if you haven't done? Okay.
It is in chat.
Okay, alright. Which ones is it? Is this one and this one, yes?
Yes, I have them targeted for you. Ooh, a critical failure.
Oh.
So, the one that failed will take 4
Oh, look at that.
damage.
Look at that!
The one that is critically failed will take 8 damage.
So what?
The one that failed will take 4 damage. The one that critically failed will take 8 damage.
How do I know which one failed? Oh, hang on.
Hover over their chat boxes and it will highlight the one that made the roll.
Okay. Right, so one takes 8 damage, so double damage, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And the other one takes the damage. Right, there you go. Cool. Any
Okay.
actions
And
did
then
that take?
I will
That's two
wrap up my
actions.
turn by casting shield.
On? Oh, you can't see anyone, can you?
I can't see anyone. It's going to be very unfortunate when I start getting AoEs.
This should come out stealth, you know? It's that problem, not yours. This is stealthy
Okay.
to you.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn. That is all 3 of my actions.
Okay. Riley.
Riley will. How close is everyone to me?
Well, I don't understand why no one can... So why can none of you see each other's tokens?
Because they're in
Because
stealth.
you have them marked as undetected.
I
Oh.
can see the 2 wizards that didn't
Right.
choose stealth.
Yeah. As long as they have the undetected status, we can't see them.
Mhm.
Though, per the rules, they wouldn't be undetected from us because they don't have cover or concealment from us.
Mm.
Just going to try something. So, I'm going to try it with you. If I go to Observer, can you see everyone now? No, you can't. It doesn't change anything.
The undetected status specifically makes them invisible to players.
So, should I take that off them then?
I would recommend it unless they're in a situation where they're legitimately undetectable to the rest of the party.
Just remember you're undetected, right? So to the rats, they can't detect you.
Yeah.
Obviously until you
That's the
start
bit.
attacking them. So, Riley, what would you like to do? You get to do 3 actions. Do you not have a weapon? Stevie?
I do have a weapon. She has it sheathed at the moment.
Oh, okay.
She's not really going to use it.
Okay.
So, right, not everyone's. I'm going to use movement to get to here.
So it's called stride, yep.
And then I'm going to cast Bless
On.
on
Ooh,
everyone.
that's a good spell.
Okay, so can you
Companion
just...
strike true,
so-
get a +1 status bonus to attack and rolls within the emanation. So from 15 foot surrounding me, all allies are now blessed. And myself.
Okay.
You. I'm included.
Yes, I moved specifically so you would
So-
be.
Yeah.
So...
It's a 2-action spell, which means I have 1 action remaining, which will be to raise my shield in a
Okay,
defensive posture.
You use one to
Oh.
move.
Whoops. You're supposed to do
Oh,
that.
you use an action to move, do you? I thought the stride was just included in movement. No worries. In that case, I do not raise my shield.
Stevie, you'll want to drag that aura bless effect item onto your character
Okay.
to attach it to you.
Where is it?
It's on your chat card. It's the last words on the chat card.
Okay.
And it animates it and everything, shows that we are blessed. And
Oh.
each turn you can sustain your bless to increase its radius if you feel that's necessary.
Okay. It just
I-
stays up otherwise, though, right?
For 1 minute, yes.
Yeah.
15 feet radius is probably more than enough in this encounter, though. I hope. If there are rats coming from a mile away, we might have other issues.
Okay. That's your turn, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I just want to see... if you're undetected, is there a way for them to detect you?
They can detect you by other senses, or they can do a seek action, which is a perception roll against their stealth DC. There's all sorts of different ways to do it.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not going to go for. It's not going to do that. It's going to go after. Hang on, why is. What's that on there? Bless. Why is it emanating around Kara and no one else?
Yeah, well, I did a stupid thing.
What stupid thing did you do?
I dragged it over myself because I was curious on what Stevie was doing. I didn't realise it would work for me though. I didn't know how to undo it. I just thought I had to drag it over to be included in Bless.
No, not at all.
No, apparently not. Sorry.
How do I remove it?
Go to her statuses and right-click the bless effect that she added. But don't get rid of the one that Stevie added. You'll have to figure out which one is which.
It's already been done, I think.
I'm sorry, I was hovering over things and I clicked on it and yeah, I won't do that next time. Thank you.
No, because you now don't have bless on you.
I mean, no thank you. I would like to bless.
How do I fucking add it back?
I could just add whatever the plus is. Or you can just pretend it was
No,
that.
it's supposed. It's all built in. It's just learning how we do it, right? What if I take it off Stevie? And re-add it. What happens then? Oh, I'm just...
If you do that, it should reset it for everyone.
Right, spell effects, bless. Can I... If I open up you, can I just...
Seems
Oh,
that
there you
works.
go, did it. I just had to open up Stevie's character and I added the correct one to Kara. So there you go, it's been added. Okay, giant rat, he can, the rat can only see Lawazi, but I'm gonna give it a perception check. It's got no light
If the
vision.
rats have scent, they'll be able to know that my allies are there.
It says it's got special senses. Senses, it's got low light vision and special... Oh no, that's something to add. Okay, okay, I'm going to do a perception check, see if it can detect Kara around the corner. Because she's not hit yet. Okay. Okay.
Unless her bonus to stealth is 12, that will detect her.
Who? Well, Kara's not
Is
hidden.
that-
She's
Oh.
just
Yeah, I didn't
standing.
hide.
She's just standing up there, and I just wanted to make it fair.
I thought she was one of the ones up here.
Okay, it's gonna come here. And it's,
there was the druid didn't hide. We were being the brave ones, you know?
it's gonna attack you. First attack.
Does my shield work?
Did you bring your shield? Have you brought your shield up though? If
Well, I don't know how
ready,
to do that.
if you haven't readied your shield, you don't get your shield until you bring it up. Unless you've got a feat that allows you to do that.
I have,
Or unless you're
for
using the
shield block.
defend exploration mode. Shield block requires you to have your shield raised.
Oh, whatever, I don't care. It's not that important.
Okay, it does 3 damage against you.
Okay.
Can you click the damage button that appears on that chat card?
On me or on the rat?
Oh, so you see where everything's been rolled, where it says the giant rat. You see it's rolled 3 damage.
Okay, there we go.
And then if you hit the damage, you take 3 damage. Okay, that's its turn because it did a roll to detect, which was an action. It then moved up to attack you, which was it moved to attack, which is an action, and then it attacked, which is its whole action. Okay, Scarlet.
Yes. I'll do a sneak attack on that in front of me. Was it
Okay.
space to?
So, first thing you need to do is you need to draw your weapons
Yeah.
because they potentially
them.
should be sheathed.
They are. One is equipped, or like it has a little hand on it. I can
Okay.
sheath it for an action, so I guess it's unsheathed.
Yeah, by default, the sheet has it unsheathed unless you tell it to be sheathed.
Okay, technically you wouldn't be walking around with a dagger or a knife out.
You don't know that. You don't know me.
Technically,
I might have been.
technically you wouldn't.
I mean, why wouldn't we? We're going into we're adventurers. We normally walk around with our weapons out. I thought.
What was you
You
saying, Sue?
definitely do when he's going into a creepy basement to fight an octopus. You definitely have weapons there.
Okay, all right then, I'll allow it. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm doing a sneak attack on the red in front of me. How do I?
You'll need to be close
Local
enough to
targets.
reach it.
There we go. So I can move forward 1, right?
Yeah,
All right.
that's your stride, so that's one action.
Yeah, and then I can sneak attack it
So when does sneak attack? When your enemy can't probably
when they're
themselves.
off guard, and they're off guard if they haven't moved yet.
Do you have something that makes it so that they're off guard if they haven't moved yet?
What do you mean?
Do you have a feat that says that they're off guard if they haven't moved yet?
Yeah, surprise attack.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise attack, yeah? Can you put that in chat, please?
Yes.
Use rings combat faster than foes can react on the first round of combat. If you roll deception or stealth for initiative, creatures that haven't acted are off guard. So does this get automatically applied, or do I have to apply off guard onto them?
You would have to apply off guard, but they're only off guard to Scarlet,
Yeah.
Okay.
so you would remove it after this turn ends.
Okay.
And then I just do a strike
Attack.
attack.
Yeah, I think it just
Yes.
if you just and it will be so when you do the strike, it's going to be the +7 strike to begin with.
Yeah.
Which is a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, that costs you 1 action. You've got 2 actions. You've still got 1 action left. What would you like to do? You strike again if you want to. but
Yeah.
It will be at a
Is that
cost.
still? Would it still be with the off guard on?
Yeah, because it hasn't acted. So it'll be strike. When you do it, it will be the second one along, which is at +3. No,
Also miss.
that's correct. That is your turn.
Yes.
Please hit end turn.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just getting people used to it. Okay, Jura, what would you like to do?
I'm going to start by raging.
Oh, okay.
He's angry.
Don't forget to remove the off guard.
Rage. Is that an action or is that
That's one action.
okay?
You can press the right buttons.
Has rage been applied to you? Yes, it has. Right, cool.
So I would like to attack the rat that's straight in front of me, and my weapon has reach, so I can get it from there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice, sorry. Don't hit me. Himself Hawk.
Is there anything I need to do to select the...
Yeah, hover over the giant rat and press T on it. The letter T. And then a little dot should appear and there should be like things surrounding it. I think you can also double right click it as well, does the same thing for players. Okay, that is a hit. Do you want to hit the damage thing for me, please? What are you fucking using? Oh, 10 damage. Okay.
It's a Gisarm.
I couldn't pronounce it. Right.
Okay. I'm concerned.
Right, that is a
Not
dead
bad.
rat.
That
What is
is
that?
violent.
Okay, that was 2 actions. You've still got 1 action left.
Yep. Can I reach the one that's in front of Scarlet from here?
Yes, it's got a reach of 2. Yep.
Yep. I'll get that one and tempt my not quite as good strike.
You hit it because of the bless.
Nice. Teamwork.
Yeah, great work from that one.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did get blessed. Okay, cool. Roll damage for me, please.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to describe how you kill the 2 rats for me, please?
Yeah, I think I just stab out with the pointy end of the Gisarm, impale one rat on the end, then move on to the second one, so I've now got a bit of a kebab.
Oh.
A rat kebab.
Yeah.
Delicacy in some places.
But not this one.
Maybe. Okay, if that's your turn, please hit end turn. That's on the initiative tracker. It's best to right click the initiative, the encounter, the cross sword, and then you can have it open. Right, Kara, what would you like to do?
I have a rat right in front of me, don't I?
You do.
Do I need to be at a distance to do any spells? Okay, not far away.
No, you could do spells right in front of an enemy, but spells have the manipulate trait typically, and if the enemy can take reactive strikes, which is very rare, they can swing on you if you do it in front of them. That said, most enemies don't, so you're perfectly fine, honest.
This is a rat, so yeah, I'm gonna use Aquarius Blast.
So what?
That one.
Is it your level 1? Is it a level 1 spell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was there, and
Okay.
that's not there. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, because you've clicked cast.
Yeah.
Are you 100% want to be using a level 1 spell on a rat?
That's a good point, actually. Can I take that back?
Yes, I will allow it. Have it
Sweet.
back.
Can I use Frostbite instead? A cantrip?
Yes.
That would be much more sensible, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Because I don't get anyone else here, so that's guys who use Frostbite.
Okay, so it needs to do a basic fortitude save. I will roll for a basic fortitude save. I rolled a 17, so it needed a 16 to succeed, so it succeeded. Now you can.
Well, that's not great.
What happens if it on a?
It takes half damage.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Kara, is where it says roll damage. Roll damage for me, please.
So I ignore the top bar, don't I?
Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
No. In the chat thing, there's a roll damage thing.
For 3.
Okay.
I know.
And then what I do is I click half damage, so the rat takes 3 damage. And what does it do? Frost spell effect frostbite. On a critical fail, the target also gains weakness 1 to bludgeoning until the. So what's this spell effect frostbite about?
That's if you get a critical failure.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Is that your turn?
I can't attack again. Or is that?
Oh yeah.
not
Yeah.
supposed?
2 actions. So how many? So
Oh,
frostbite
actually,
is 2 actions.
I would like to. I draw both my sword and my shield
You can do the
potentially,
shield or
for
the
each
sword.
action.
They cost an action.
Yeah, and I have 2 left, do I? Or did I already use 2 for?
So frostbite is
Alright,
2
so
actions.
You can tell frostbite was 2 actions. If you look next to the word frostbite, it has an icon with 2 little boxes.
Right.
Each of
2
those
little
boxes
arrows.
indicates an action. Yes.
All right, no worries. I'll just bring out my shield then.
Okay. So yeah, on your
I think I've done it.
you have,
Oh.
but raise is an
Wait.
action, right? Is so bringing it out and then raising it is an action by itself, right?
Raising is a separate action, and
Okay.
she's out of action, so she can't raise it this turn.
All right. Right.
What the heck? This is the most inefficient way of fighting ever.
Well, it's usually assumed that you don't start combat completely barehanded with no shields.
No one
So,
told me I needed to.
I mean,
we live in
good job being brand new to adventuring, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
all
true.
It's all a learning curve that was brought up quite earlier, wasn't it? Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
So I'm just trying to get people to do this. Do you see where the crossed swords are, where it says encounters? Yes, on the top right hand corner. It's basically the initiative tracker. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you right click on it, it will open up a little box for you to keep it open, and you can put it on the map somewhere, like somewhere out of the way. And then at the bottom of it should be end turn. Thank you. Okay, dead. Okay, this rat. So technically, Scarlet's. You're no longer hidden, are you? Right? Because you've attacked.
But I missed.
You still attacked.
You still
You
attacked.
didn't end your turn with stealth.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, then yeah.
How do I clear this? I can just do that, can't I? That's blessed. Oh, that's blessed. Give me a sec. I'll take that off. Oh, Sue's lost it. Oh no, you've all lost it. I get. Yeah, you've all lost your. You've all lost the sneaky shit because you've. Okay, the rat's
We've all
gonna.
done
Oh, what's it gonna do? What's this rat gonna do? Eeny, meeny, it's gonna go for the closest target. I'm sorry, Scarlet. It runs forward,
Yeah, no, fast.
costing an action, and it's gonna attack you. First attack at +7. That's I've rolled a 22, which is a hit. I'm going to roll damage. For 5 damage. What I want you to do, Scarlet, is see where it says damage with the.
Yes.
Thank you. And it's also going to do a second attack on you at +3. Which is a 14, which is a miss. Okay, that's its turn. Back round we go. Lawazi. I think I'm slowly changing your character's name as I go through every time I try pronouncing it.
Sorry. I will target little Mr. Chompers, and I will cast Ignition. This targets his armor class. So, I hate to point this out, but because there are creatures between me and him, his AC is technically up by 1 because he has light cover.
Okay.
Whoops. Probably helps if I hit attack.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a critical.
Yeah,
But it
it's
is a
not a
hit.
critical because of the +1 to his AC.
Yeah.
Man, this cat is driving me up wall. Alright, so I will roll damage. It will take 3 points of fire damage.
Oh, so it's not persistent damage. Target takes full damage. Okay. Okay.
It's only persistent damage
On a critical.
if it's a critical.
Okay, cool.
And then for my second part of my turn, I
Mhm.
will again cast Shield. And that will end my turn. Oh, it got an attractor bugged out for me.
Okay. Riley?
Okay. Who is looking the most hurt right now?
Me. Always me. Hi. Hi. I'm right in front of you.
Okay, yeah. I will use my first action. I will step forward with my first action.
Are you going to waste a
Nice.
spell? Are you going to heal?
Yeah, is that she's okay? It's
I-
in character for her.
Okay. I mean, they're quite, like, valuable things to use.
Our DM's like, these are rats, guys.
Okay, I won't heal. In that
'Cause
case,
what
I
If I get
will
like rabies.
target this guy and use Void Warp with my remaining 2 actions, which is a DC 17 Fortitude save.
Okay. Okay, fails. Is it critical? No.
Nope, just a normal failure.
So it'll take 5 void damage.
Okay, describe how you kill the rat.
She kind of steps forward like and just kind of flings a little void spell at it because she's quite squeamish.
So before we carry on, so my advice to you is healing spells you want to save for like if they're literally like on death's door in the combat. Healing spell, once you're out of combat, you generally want to rely on old-fashioned ways to like skill checks to heal people and stuff like that. Even though even though they become immune for an hour, basically you can't like they can't be healed for another hour after you've done it. But yeah, heal spells you want to be using like the most efficient, well, not efficient, but the most
Hold that baby.
yeah, and as T said, they're fucking rats. I think
That
you
thing's up now after your comment with mine.
I think you was quoting someone else.
A level 1, really?
Oh,
No, not 2.
Look, the thing is, I'm not here to kill you, right? I'm here to like make sure, like, teach the game, get you guys used to the game. I'm still learning how this all works on Foundry and shit, and we will get there. It's going to be a little bit of a slog as we go forwards, as we figure out exactly how the system works on Foundry. But once we get there, the game will be like super quick. Okay, so this little rat, it's gonna. Yeah, I'm just sorry, Cara, but no one came to help you. It's almost like
I know, tragic.
no one loved you.
Aren't you the one that kept saying it's just rats, though?
I
So
would
you
have, but
shouldn't be
there's
worried.
barrels in the way.
I'm not worried.
Okay, first attack
I wasn't.
is a miss. Second attack is a miss, and the last
I
attack,
wasn't worried. I
last
wasn't worried.
attack at -1 is a.
Hit.
It is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
It says on the chat card.
it does. It doesn't tell you the AC though, does it?
No, well, for
Yes, it
allies,
Yes, yeah.
for allies,
Okay.
we know, but
So, Cara, you take 6 damage from this rat. Like I said, yeah, thank you. And that is its turn.
My shield is almost out. Almost.
I don't
Oh.
know. Maybe have your shield
Scarlet.
out and ready next time.
Next time.
Doesn't really help me to stealth now, right? Because there's no
No.
other
might not
action I
need
can
to.
do. So
No,
I'm just
no.
gonna run behind it
Yep.
and
Yeah.
stab it.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's-
flanking on that.
No, flanking you. So, for Scarlet to get
opposite.
flanking, she would have to be directly opposite. the rat.
Oh, right. So I need to move. Gotcha.
Yep, you would need to
Uh,
move.
Gotcha.
At +6.
Sorry.
So I start with the highest, right?
Yeah. So,
Or-
every time you can attack multiple times, but each time it gets harder and harder to do an attack.
Okay, let's try it.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a hit.
Ooh.
And then I roll damage underneath in the card, right?
Yes, please. For 5
Okay.
damage. Okay, describe how you kill the rat.
Well, the rat is prefixed on Kara. I run around the corner, still hanging on to the wall, almost as a pole to use, and turn me in its direction while stabbing it and
Okay.
skewering it on the Felicia.
Okay, and with that, our first combat encounter comes to an end.
Guys, these were rats, these were bloody goblins, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I think we should go up the stairs and collect our 10 gold.
Well, I want to say that would be easy, and we could,
Well-
but while investigating the battles, I found that it's been done with tools.
You both.
So these rats have learned how to use tools? That's quite worrisome.
Or something else broke them open, and the smell of the fish attracted the rats.
You both seem quite injured. Would anyone like me to assist in helping you?
I'm
Yes,
very
Cara.
hurt.
I will do some medicine on you.
Okay.
That'd be great.
So a medicine check, like a standard medicine check, takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
What can we do that takes less time?
Well, obviously a spell will be
Uh,
quicker, but it gives you a chance. It gives everyone else a chance to maybe have a wander around, and if someone else can heal, then you can.
I can
someone
also
else
I can heal myself, right?
I believe so.
Like I can do a medicine check on myself.
Do you have the equipment? Did you buy the?
I have a healer's toolkit.
Then yes, you can.
Right. I will do a medicine check on you then, and we'll spend 10 minutes doing that.
Nice.
Please, lay down and show me your wounded areas.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wouldn't-
just right across my arm. Just probably rabies, not gonna lie. Goblin rabies.
So it's
Why is it
I-
telling me there's no active encounter?
Sorry?
Well, that depends. What are you clicking on?
Yeah, you're doing the attribute one.
Medicine.
Yeah, you need to do the skill.
Okay. I was just refreshing it because I figured something had gone wrong my end, so bear with me.
So what I would recommend, since treat wounds is probably going to be used often,
Yeah.
if you open the compendium, which is the icon that looks like a book right next to game settings, and you enter into the search bar treat wounds, there's a macro that you can use that automatically assigns the DC for treat wounds, which is useful if you go down the medic archetype or things like that later. So it just tells you if you succeed and automatically rolls to heal the person.
Oh, nice. I only rolled the medicine check.
Okay. I will use treat wounds. I failed.
Are you
Ow!
both healing the same target?
No, I'm healing
No.
myself.
You just stabbed me. I thought you were healing me.
Accidentally get my claw caught in
Yeah.
your wound. Oh, apologies. I am used to treating wounds on scaled individuals.
It's all good.
Okay, so Scarlet,
Fine.
Yes.
if you go to the macro browser,
Yeah, you
So,
also
wait-
need to do it from there.
if there's no point dragging out a new one. If you go to, so you see where see where it says players. To the right of it, there is a folder. Open that up. And if you scroll down, there should be one that says treat wounds. If you drag that to your hotbar,
And James, you'll want to grab the treat wounds immunity and apply it to the two people that were just treated.
Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong?
Did you drag it to your macro bar on the bottom left?
Dang, it won't let me.
do you see it? Yeah. Did you see the treat?
Yeah,
in the
no, I
macro, in
see
the
it.
macro directory. Let me just.
Which one are you selecting? What does the icon look like?
Like a little diamond.
That's the wrong one. You want the one that looks like a cross.
Ah.
Drag
Yeah,
that out to your
works. Yeah,
macro
it
bar.
works.
Okay. If Stevie fails healing, okay, yeah, click apply healing. If Stevie fails apply healing, does the treat wound immunity occur?
Yes. The treat wound immunity is actually applied as soon as they start treating wounds. So if
Right.
something interrupts them and they can't finish treating wounds, the immunity is still applied.
Okay, Stevie.
Furthermore, after you apply the treat wounds immunity, you'll want to fast forward time 10 minutes because that's how long it takes
Okay.
them to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the treat wounds.
Yeah. So, Stevie, did you want to re-roll the medicine check?
Am I allowed?
It will cost you a hero point.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So where you rolled it on the card, right click on it, and there should be re-roll using a hero point.
But don't critically fail because then you'll cause damage.
Oh my gosh.
You just had to say that.
Did you just jinx us?
Why did you say that out loud,
Why did you
Maverick?
say it?
Hey, you didn't critically fail, so I didn't jinx anything.
You
Close
said
enough.
the word fail.
Close enough.
Okay,
Did jinx
so
it.
she keeps trying to heal you, and
Oh,
then
no, stop helping.
okay, fine, and then she puts her hand on you, and I will use a spell.
Okay.
Oh, that worked.
Range of touch.
Yeah, so it's,
You're better off doing the 2 action version because it heals for more.
I would say I'm for really health at this point. I'm
Okay.
a bit under half. They were just rats, guys. They hurt.
And then she just puts a hand on your wound,
okay.
and you apply 12 HP. Yeah.
There we go. Sorted.
Ah, just like in Porter's Gate 3.
I was trying to save some of that magic, but
I think you are going to
Apparently I
almost
need-
kill me, so I appreciate you using the spell.
well, apparently I need to get used to working with more fleshy people.
Next time, ask for a softer
Oh,
touch.
bless you.
Well,
You think I-
normally when I'm healing, the scales kind of act as a defense against nails. I need to work on that.
Please. Yeah.
So we're at a bit of an impasse. What I say we do is we go back up. We collect our 10 gold. And after she has given the 10 gold, we'll say that there's probably more to it. And that if she wants to hire us, we would be more than willing to do it again.
I
10
appreciate
gold.
that. We're getting paid first, and then we're getting paid again.
Yes.
I don't know. The job is to get rid of everything. I feel like we wouldn't be doing the job if we don't get rid of everything, or at least
But-
check and see what else there is to get rid of first.
We can afterwards. We've already taken care of the rat problem.
I don't know. I would feel bad.
That's okay. We'll do something with the money that makes you feel good.
Like spending it.
To be fair, you have to get rid of the goblins' nests, the gremlins' nests, they're tricky. If you don't get rid of the nest, then it's a whole different issue. It actually got us way worse, so maybe we should do that. But this is the material plane. It can't be. It's the rats, right?
I feel like we haven't finished the job. There's a
Me
lot of
too.
spider's webs down here. There might be a big spider. Or that octopus.
Or
Yeah,
that
I
octopus.
still haven't seen the
Mm.
octopus.
I
I
want to
don't
see
think
the
we should
octopus.
go back until I've seen the octopus, or we know we did the job.
Wait, what if it's not an octopus? What if it's a squid?
Oh
Are
my
we-
god!
Are we prepared for that?
I'm
I
ready
will
for
be
squid.
now. Tell you what, you should go first. Lead the way. You know
So-
squid better.
So just so you
Wander
know,
back over here.
are the lights working? I don't know. It is pretty. Is that Stevie? Have you got dark vision?
I believe I have dark vision. I'll need to double check.
Where does it tell me? Oh, it tells me on the party sheet, doesn't it? Just want to see
It tells all of us.
who's got dark vision. Low light.
I have.
Jura's got. Who hasn't got it? Oh yeah, you haven't, Stevie.
I
I've
have
got
How-
low light vision.
Can you see much down there?
Not really.
Is it as clear as day or is it dark?
It's clear as day to me.
If
That's
you
good
click on their,
To me, it's
well,
dim.
it'll be clear as day for anyone who's got dark vision. If you
I've
click
got
on
low
their
light vision.
token, James, it'll show you what their token sees.
Yeah, but it doesn't show the darkness, like how dark it is.
I
It should.
see it like dim.
It's a bit more shady than where the light was. So the part of the map with the light I can see just perfectly. I go to the tunnel area, I can see it, but it's kind of shadowy after a corner, like a cone
Yeah,
with a
you've
shadow.
also got low light vision. Two
Yeah,
of you got
that's low
low
light
light,
vision, so-
and two of you got dark vision. No, two of you got dark vision, two of you got low light vision, and one of you can't see for toffee.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I go first since I can see the way?
You look more than capable of dealing with threats, so I second that.
Wow, being a full lock is pretty cool. Hmm.
Oh, my
Really
favourite.
hard.
My favourite thing is no one's taken the light spell.
Oh, I intentionally didn't take the light spell because I have dark vision.
Yeah,
Why?
I thought.
Why would I prepare light when I don't need it?
Yeah, I thought I
was-
had dark vision. So
I thought as a lizard I would have dark vision, not gonna lie.
yeah, I asked when we were doing character creation if I had dark vision or not, and there was something along the lines of I did, or I misunderstood. So I do have blue light, so that's something. But
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll change out one of my spells at some point, probably.
I think we all will if we have the ability to. We're gonna
Do
all
you have
get
an
a
event-
spell
do-
for light.
Do you
Oh
have
wait,
an
I have a
event?
torch.
You got
Yes,
torches.
yes, that's-
Some of you have
We've
got
got a
torches,
essential
but
pack.
it would require you to like you'd either have to have a torch in your hand or so you might want to choose someone who's only using one weapon rather than not.
Oh yeah, can I real quick just use my actions, whatever, to raise my shield and my sword? Just to
So you're
draw and
Okay, yeah, certainly. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah,
Don't
certainly.
need to
right.
raise
Just
your
while we have
sword.
this time, I mean, just in case. Just
Okay.
in case. I don't want the repeat.
Okay,
Learning
Hey.
quickly.
okay.
So, just for a learning opportunity, the exploration activity that you're talking about is defend, and that's where you go around with your shield raised already.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Well,
Don't worry
you
about
could
it.
just
We'll-
tell
we'll-
James that you're defending.
Great.
Okay,
I'm
so
defending.
who's gonna use their torch?
Not me. I want to be sneaky.
We all go
Alright.
silent.
It's really hard with a big source of
I
light.
will sheath my weapon and bring a torch out. How do I bring a torch out?
Well, your weapon is only
One-handed.
one-handed, yeah. But you haven't. Oh, you got a buckler in one hand, though, haven't
I've
you?
got a buckler on the other hand.
Okay.
I thought the whole point of a buckler was that it allowed you to have a free hand.
Oh yeah,
Does it?
it should. Do,
I mean,
right?
I'm double checking now, but I was under that impression. I never
Oh,
use
it's
a
a
buckler.
cosmetic. It's a cosmetic though.
You can hit it with a thingy, can't you?
You can raise a shield with your buckler as long as you have that hand free, or are holding a light object that's not a weapon in that hand, which a
Mm.
torch qualifies. So yeah,
Hmm.
you could have a torch in your hand and still raise your buckler.
A light weapon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Specifically one that's not a weapon.
No, the joke though.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It's
so
a
what
light
you?
weapon.
So what
fights
I need?
the
What
dark.
I need people?
Activate torch.
Yep.
I turned a torch on.
Okay,
Ow.
there you go.
The fire.
You just blinded the people with dark vision.
And
Good.
she's going, I'm just going to light the way a little bit. I cannot see more than 5 foot ahead of me. Oh,
So holding a torch is not enough to light it as far. There you go. You can already.
Hmm. Don't we have a flint and steel?
Well, so after you.
yeah.
Oh, it's way better.
So if we're going to rely on torches, you're going to want to stockpile them. Torches only last an hour each.
Hmm. Now we know.
So squeezing
Or you
through,
could get your eyes fixed so you could see in the dark.
squeezing
I'll get
through,
the light spell soon.
squeezing through the hole. You find yourself in a cavern that seems to stretch endlessly beneath the streets of Otari. Who knows what menace could be lurking down here? Up ahead, the passageway ends in a cliff that plunges sharply into darkness. What would you like to do?
Who's got rope?
I'm going to go and have a look over the cliff. It's not letting me.
I have rope.
Let me check what type of wall it is. What is it classed as? Movement restriction, sight restriction, sound restriction. No, you should be able to see over it.
Yeah, I can see over it, just won't let me move over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
counts as a wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would
Can I-
people like to do?
How high is it? Well, can I jump that?
So I have a rope. I can just throw my rope down.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
we
just
can go.
tie a rope off and
just
climb
give me
down.
a second while I
Mhm.
check this.
Is it down or up?
Down.
It's
Down.
down.
Then I can jump down.
Yeah, it says the cliff is only 10 feet tall, but the surface is slick with moisture.
Oh dear. Slippery.
I can do this. Okay, so who's getting the rope out? There are plenty of stalactites around here that you can actually tie it to if you want to, but it will leave. You will be leaving the rope there,
I'll come back for it.
so it will
maybe.
be spent until you pick
I
it
mean,
up.
odds are we'll need it there to get back out anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just give you my rope. 60 feet.
Okay. Okay, so what
Off
do
you go,
people
Dora.
want to? So what do people want to do? So who's? So Scarlett, are you jumping
Yeah.
down?
Yes.
Okay, give me a athletics check, please. I'm just going
Can it be in acrobatics?
No, it's athletics.
Is that the same?
No.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you
Hang
should
on.
have taken the rope.
Yeah, maybe I should have.
It's okay. You do a really great backflip at some point.
That was my plan.
Mm-hmm. At some point you can show off real good. Then we'll see.
Okay. I don't believe athletics. Yeah, I think acrobatics is like
It's tumbling and squeezing through places. Everything related to jumps is always going to be athletics.
Mm-hmm.
okay, that is a failure. Okay, I'm gonna damage you. I'm gonna roll a d6.
So in second edition, it's no longer rolled damage. The damage is just half the distance that you fall in.
Oh, okay, so that's 5 damage then.
Yes, it's a fixed 5
Nice.
damage.
Okay, you take 5 damage.
You okay, Scar?
How do I take it?
So right click on your token where it says 14.
Yeah.
Double click on
9.
the 14 and put -5. Oh, okay, or don't. Yeah, it's best to use like pluses and minuses to handle that.
Okay.
I will move you down there. You're now on the ground. Okay. Who's using the rope?
Me.
I am absolutely using the rope.
Who's going
Yes.
first? Who's going first?
Dora, Dora, Dora.
I'll go first.
Hang on. Did that work? Did you get a prompt? Did you get a prompt? Does that work?
No.
Prompt work.
It's asking me to do the role. I don't know how I do. How do I do it so that a player gets this prompt and not me?
I've never used that feature, but I understand it's in the exploration tab of the party sheet, where you can prompt players for roles.
Okay, I'm still learning this.
Mhm.
Okay, so if I... Is it the explanation? No. Okay, give me a DC 10 athletics check, please.
Made it easily.
Ooh.
Worried for a moment there.
Same. The
Did that
rope
get-
works, guys.
Did that get you through the wall, or are you still in the wall?
Let's try moving a bit. Yeah, I'm down the wall.
Okay, cool. Who's next?
I
You can
will.
go.
Oh,
Well, you can go.
okay. I will try and go.
So Kara's just looking all smug, like, after you.
Oh,
I've got a rope.
We're going to wrap up shortly. I'm going to get everyone down here, and then we'll wrap it up.
Our biggest task, going downwards. First rats, then going down.
Gravity helps.
Mhm.
Oh, I can do it here. Can I? Hang on. So if I select that one, click on that, and go athletics, public role, DC is 10. I'll do that. Does that work? Did that work?
No.
yes, it did work for me.
Oh,
Right,
I
cool.
can't see it. Just
Yeah,
that
because
it.
I've sent it to...
Oh, right. There we go.
21.
Okay, that's a
So
success.
she
Yes.
puts her sword away, puts the torch in her mouth sideways, and just kind of.
Oh yeah,
down the
that's a
side
good
of her
point.
claws.
You're going to have to sheathe all your fucking weapons.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, briefly.
Briefly, and then when she
Yeah.
gets back to the bottom, she unsheaths her weapons
Alright.
and goes over to Scar and goes, "Are you okay, sweetie?
I'm perfect. Why do you ask?
Do you need a bandage? You seem to be bleeding."
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, who's next? The wizard or the druid?
Druid.
I'll go next.
Yeah, I don't mind. Again, Kara's just like,
Okay,
and let me introduce you to my rope. It's very useful.
Yeah, I'll grab the end of the rope and I'll look down at Dura and say, "You're big and strong. Please catch me if I fall."
I'll stand right underneath. I'll be ready.
Okay. And
Did I
I
win?
succeed.
No need for help there. We catch them anyway.
Okay, I'll move you down. Okay, last one. It's all a bit cluttered around here, isn't it?
Just a little. So Kara mutters to herself, oh, I'm going to fuck this up, aren't I?
Yeah,
And then
I
she's
hope
going to
so.
try and go down.
And let me send it to you as well. Here we go. Public
Yeah,
well.
No,
Okay,
you can't
actually-
mess it up any more than intentionally jumping over the edge.
I probably could.
You can only critically fail on a net one.
Oh,
Right.
thank God. I almost got one.
You
You
critically
stop.
succeeded.
Stop jinxing it.
I will
Oh.
never not jinx it.
We all successfully went down the rope.
Okay, but with that, I'm going to end the session right there. And we'll pick up next time. So, thank you all for watching. Peace, love, and not the American way. Right, see you later. Thank you all. Good night.